Hey guys, let's get into it. Why are you here? Why am I here? Do we really need another channel focused on men? Why can't we get it? Why do we keep failing as men? Why does it feel like everyone wants to attack us and blame us as men for everything? And I mean everything. Why do the so-called answers only make it worse? Why is it no matter how hard I try to be a real man, I fail? Why does the goalpost keep moving? So what is a real man anyway? Okay, so here we go, guys. My name is Jeramy Carney, and God turned my life around in 2009 when my wife said she didn't love me anymore and she wanted a divorce. Before that time, I lived my life striving to be a real man by what the world told me, accepting behaviors that were destroying my life, my marriage, and my kids. This is when everything changed for me, though. You see, I had confessed Jesus as Lord when I was 6, receiving salvation. I had my get out of jail free card by not going to hell. I did not understand that Jesus not only wanted to save my life from hell, but also wanted to be first in everything in my life now. Sure, I dabbled making Jesus first here and there, but I never truly decided and went all in. From the time I was 6 to 33, I lived a life where I kept Jesus in a box on Sundays. I did what made me feel good. I followed my heart. I chased the world. I listened to the lies of the world. All men are this way, right? This is normal. Why fight it? This is just how we are as men. Addictions to things such as corn and alcohol and work is just normal for guys, right? I only need Jesus on Sundays so I can check off the box. I can't allow Jesus into other areas of my life. I won't be able to have any more fun. I won't be in control. Have you been there? You see, it was like my life was a crate of Coke bottles, where each bottle was just an area of my life that I controlled in the compartment I placed it in. I had a bottle for work, a bottle for friends, a bottle for my wife, a bottle for whatever. My finances, my hobbies, you name it. I'm sure you know what I mean. It's how we are wired, right? It's how we deal with things as men. It's how we control things. We compartmentalize everything around us to keep things separate so we can deal with it. My problem is that I made Jesus another bottle in the crate of my life that I controlled. On that day, when my wife said she wanted a divorce, Jesus stopped being just another Coke bottle in my crate of life. I realized he wanted the whole crate, not just the compartment I had kept him in. After the conversation, I went to my man cave office where I had been watching corn and stealing movies and games, and I just gave up. On my face with my hands out in front of me, I cried out to God. I'm all in. I see you've been chasing me for so long. I see how wrong I've been, Lord. I remember that God knows how to do everything. I give up. I don't know how to be a husband. I don't know how to be a father. And I sure don't know how to be a man. Lord, show me, please. Show me how to be a husband. Show me how to be a father. And really, just show me how to be a man. I then heard God in my thoughts for the very first time. He said very gently and softly to sell everything. I knew what that meant. It meant to get rid of everything in the way of Jesus and my wife. I sold everything I could think of hindering me from Jesus or my relationship with my wife. If I couldn't sell it, I gave it away. I emptied my man cave office. I quit watching corn and stealing movies and games. I quit my newly profitable online business. I quit hanging out with all my friends. Nothing was off limits. If it didn't bring me closer to God or my wife, then it had to go. This was my way to give Jesus the Coke bottle crate of my life, where he is in control of all the bottle areas of my life, not me. This is where it all started. Everything changed for me, and I mean everything. Fast forward a few months later, and I was on the road chasing Jesus as he taught me different ways to become an epic man. Jesus began to heal me. He began to heal my marriage. Jesus began to give me new tools in my toolbox on how to be a man, husband, and father. I had hope again. Hope I had never had before when I tried to control everything. I was now committed to trying every day to give Jesus control of the bottle crate of my life. 2 years later, men started coming to me for advice and coaching in their own lives after seeing the changes in my life. For over 13 years now, I've been coaching and pastoring men on the tips and tools Jesus continues to teach me in how to be a man, husband, and father. Today is the launch of Epic Man Up. This is a channel for men, by men, seeking to become epic followers of Christ. This channel is for you. It is for the men that answer the call to not be average in striving to be a real man. I think deep down all men know that a real man is just an ever-changing myth that the world dictates. Becoming epic is so much more, and we know we can't get there by ourselves. As men, we need to lock arms more than ever and follow the first and only epic man, Jesus. This channel exists to provide the tips and tools to follow Jesus as men, husbands, and fathers. This channel is about how to take what we hear at church today and apply it to become 1% better tomorrow. This channel is for men fed up with the world's definition of real men. Are you that man? Men are tired. Men are looking for something more. Men want to be more than average. Men want the tips and tools to become epic. Men want to become epic husbands, epic fathers. Men want to become epic men of God. Will you join me? This is the first video of the channel. Very few will even find this video, much less watch it. Even fewer will answer the call of men to become epic. Are you the one? Will you answer the call? Take the next step. It's easy, but you have to start. We can do it together with Jesus, but you have to make the decision. It's time. Click the next video here to hear more of my story and learn the first step in becoming an epic man of God.